streamer now.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll still give him CS streaming credit, though.
Why not? Why not? Know your roots, kids. Know your roots.
It's actually fun. No, you know what the funniest shit is, actually, man? Is I saw a post on the front page of Reddit today, and it was like, who's this Mo guy? And it was some guy who had never, like, doesn't know Mo, like, doesn't know about the San Francisco Optics days and all this shit where he was, like, a professional Source player.
Yeah, who's this scrub Mo?
No, they were like, why is this guy just gambling on stream for 6 hours straight and haven't played a single game of CS? And it was funny, and it made me think, like, there's so many new fans in this game that don't know Mo. And so that's the first thing they encounter is that. I could definitely see how it turns people off. But either way, that's like not here nor there. We're in the pistol round here.
Mad Rush.
We are going to see that exchange. As you said, the Mad Rush. And so far, Aviato, doing well.
Look at this. Straight down, drop down. And two members working their way straight towards A. Mo's going to be on lurk. Goes ahead and finds Rabbit. Takes him down. And already Ace Gaming down to Savannah, or Savannah, I see, SAV, I think of the city, Savannah. Sav.
Going to Georgia today, bud?
I guess so. That's the airport identifier. Speaking of Aviato and Aces, yeah, that's actually the airport identifier for Savannah, Georgia. Fun fact, as SAV walks in, A2Z finds him. Tech9 to the face, that can't be good for your health. First point, Aviato.
Indeed, and Aviato are obviously going to be the favorite. I mean, every single player on that team has had some type of, like, ESEA invite, CEVO-P experience, whereas you look over at the A side, outside of Lawson and Sav to a small degree, I think, maybe Rabbit has played at a pretty high level, too. Definitely still not at the same level as Aviato as far as, like, previous CX experience and stuff like that. So there's definitely, like, a clear favorite here, and that is going to be Aviato there. As we are going to see them setting up for some type of long B hit. Mo going to bounce the nade off the box here and draw some fire through the smoke, but slowing it down to that sort dissipates, I'm sure. But then they'll flood out with these 4 players.
Yeah, Mo's going to announce his presence with the gun, maybe trying to sell the idea that, maybe this could be a fake, but we've already got 3 players stacked at B side, Noswal, Sav, and Rabbit. Rabbit, of course, watching drop down. He's already done quite a lot of damage here to TCK, 28 health, as we prepare for this massive push in by the guns, by the numbers. This should work out. Mo and A2Z doing some serious work. Noswal, Sav, both down. That's your site entry, and Rabbit going to be first man on point. Trying to prevent the bomb. Look at that. Headshot. 2 headshots. Mo and A2Z both down.
Yeah, he really relied off some nice shots there, and he gets it back into a winnable situation here in a 3-bar fight. They're pretty scary here. Frost finally takes him out, but he's done a lot of work here. Can CJ and Marv follow it up?
Oh, yeah.
CJ can.
That's a headshot. And I think CJ might have just dinked that guy at B main. The bomb is ticking away, though. No time. He's got a Galil in his hand. That's a minor victory for Ace Gaming. Actually, a fantastic round after that pistol loss.
Yeah, definitely. They've done a lot of damage. They're keeping Aviato's economy somewhat in check for later on, whenever they can get themselves a gun round, for instance. They'll actually, like I said, just basically limit Aviato's economy as much as possible, given that they will get the 3-0 start, it appears. Also, the fact that he has head armor Galil this round, you get a couple upgraded pistols behind that, maybe you can still make a play, with that. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely, pretty decent.
Well, we're seeing, I halfway expected Ace Gaming to overbuy, force buy in light of that Galil. They're not going to do that. Instead, it's going to be CJ taking the Galil over towards B side. Might be the right idea, Dust, because I see 4 people, including Mo, with the bomb, working their way towards B main. CJ is going to sit back near Hut. Watch at the corner, waiting for entry. Here they are. Already out B main. No one's watching. Very passive angle. Fire all over the place.
Mr. Typical B hit here, smokes on either side of the statue, just going to the wall, just pressing out. CJ King trying to play the edge of that, but can't do it. And Aviato just cleans house, Marved all alone, 1v3. He does pick up an AK, and he'll just try to save that, obviously. Curious if Aviato will really give that much chase. You don't want to force a whole bunch of rebuys again. I mean, A2Z already down to $0. Frost at 300. You want to start building bank, take advantage of the fact that you've got the 3-0 start economically. So definitely don't really suspect them to really chase too heavy after this.
Well, clearly, Aviato reaching takeoff speed early on. Score's going to go 0-3 right here as the bomb goes off, and Marv doing nice work, though. He's able to hang on to that AK-47. That's a huge benefit to Ace Gaming going into the next round. Gun round. for Ace. This is their one opportunity in several rounds to go ahead and turn this thing around, Dust.
Yeah, opening gun round is going to come into effect here. We are going to, like I said, see that AK recycled. Some M4s being bought up. Top is going to be on Mo, however, and everyone else is going to be on 4 rifles. So I'm actually curious to see who's like really the entry fragger on this team. I haven't seen them really play any of their games just yet. I know they've been playing like in ESEA Premier playoffs, but I haven't really caught any of that because I've been like doing land prep for us. So I haven't been able to really follow, but it seems like they don't really, like, when I look at the names, none of them really strikes me as an entry fragger besides, like, Mo working picks with the op. Like, all the previous teams I've seen these guys play on and the roles they played on those teams, I don't really, like, Frost has never really struck me as an entry fragger, same with TCK, same with Monty and Mo. So maybe Monty, to a degree, could be kind of an entry guy for this team from my previous experience watching him play, but outside of that, it'll be interesting.
Ooh. 2K by CJ. And then Sav peeks in, taking TCK down. Mo, though, responds with a massive grenade, sending CJ off to the Mile High Club. Looks like it's going to be an A-site take.
What kind of Mile High Club are you talking about, man?
An explosive one, man.
An explosive one. I see what you did there.
I did. LEC Molly's coming out. Nice Molly. Hits Marv. Flushes an angry CT out. He's going to go down very quickly. Mo and Monty doing work. Sight now belongs to them, but already we've got Rabbit and Sav rotating in. Problem is they're watching from the same angle. There's one kill. Monty down. Bomb's going to go, well, it's a fake by Mo. Trying to bait these guys out. Off. Pony Lure. What a beautiful name. Misses 2 shots in a row. Tech9 can't do it. Ace on the board.
Yeah, Ace winning the opening gun round. Really well done. It really started off just being able to push long and get those opening 2 picks on Frost and our A2Z, and then, you know, it eventually traded down to Mo being, you know, forced to try to pull out a 1v2 with an op, and that's going to be tough to do, and he doesn't do it, and will be Ace putting a point on the board, and as I said, really taking huge stabs at Aviato's economy throughout the first 3 rounds, so you can see the repercussions of that. Frost only on a Galil, Monty with no nades, so you can definitely kind of see how they just scraped things barely together to put a bye here, and a loss here is a save, so definitely big news for Ace.
Well, here we have 2 fully bought teams, mostly bought teams. Flashbangs popping out. And Aviato working their way towards CJ, actually. Mo's gonna lead the way. CJ finds him before he gets overrun very quickly. The bomb has been spotted. Marv peeks the corner. Long A takes the kill. Caught with a grenade in your hands. Dust, we've already talked about this time and time again. Might be a bad idea. He's shut down.
Yeah, I mean, it's more like 1v situation, but even there, if you're by yourself holding a spot and you miss that timing, it could be bad. They're recovering pretty well. They will wind up winning the round anyhow, so it doesn't really matter too much. And this will force Aviato onto a save and give Ace Gaming a great opportunity to tie up this game at 3-all.
I want to give a quick shout out on Twitter to Saya. I'm going to call it Saya, saying it's actually pronounced Aviato. So what you've been saying is dead on.
Yeah. Okay, but I just try to lead by example, mate. And
that's right.
You just didn't catch on to it.
Do what Dust does, you know.
Every
the rule of thumb
I
around
work
here.
with sucks at pronunciation, so I understand.
It's hard. It's really hard, especially
like
when
Luca
these guys
kept
troll.
calling yeah, like
yeah,
the other day,
yeah, baby,
the whole time. I mean, I always just try to help you guys out, you know, lead you to victory.
I appreciate it.
And you guys
just screw it up time and time again.
Yeah, I can only do so much.
Speaking of screwing up, look at this T-push. Not working out so well. We're down to A2Z and TCK left alive. And there you go. Quickly shut down. I don't think Aviato even made it off of the B main platform.
Yeah, I mean, it was a save round, so then they just tried to do a B rush, which is like pretty much your standard. Like, that's like the most common thing you see happen on this map from the T side. And it just didn't work out, you know. No harm, no foul. They're gonna get their buy up this round, but still pretty poor. Like, they had to go with a couple of Galils here, so they've really just been kind of, you know, working that fine line between having the double save or being able to like put together some type of buy, and then, you know, trading that line. You can kind of see the result of it, which is the fact that they're short on nades. They have 2 Galils. That does hurt a little bit, but they can still make use of it, so we'll just have to see how it plays out.
know what I'm noticing here? Aviato, they don't do a whole lot of spread out strategies. It's pretty much 4 or 5 man pushes. That's it. They're not going for the picks.
There's also no real set roles either. Like sometimes I see Armin like lurking or A2Z on one side of the map. Sometimes I see it's Monty.
Yeah.
So they don't really seem to have set roles either, which is kind of what I was wondering. Like I said, no one strikes me as an entry fragger on this particular map.
It feels more like a pug team going up against Ace Gaming here. Maybe they would do a little
I mean, they're a
better
group
with
of friends that are very familiar with each other, so they're going to be able to play close in the situations quite well. But, yeah.
Oh, Sav whiffing shots left and right. He ends up getting 1 kill, but quickly shut down because of that. And you have slight entry. They're now working their way into the bomb site. Rabbit's going to go down thanks to a massive grenade, and the bomb is planted. CJ is waiting for the player over there, working his way to Hut. Finds that kill, and we got a nice 3v3 retake underway already. Noswal walks the corner. Got his pistol out. The offer. A2Z's last man standing. Hanging back by B main. He finds 1 kill. Works the bomb. Playing for time. Gets headshotted by Marv, just not standing where he was expecting, and that's going to allow Noswal to go ahead and make that defuse. Ace Gaming, good stuff. They need this.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, this is really well done. Like, the CT side is not even, like, the favorite side, and, yeah.
Oh, man. The tweets are rolling in. By the way, follow at Dustmore or at Pat Flanagan. When we cut to the cams page, you'll see it over there. I got to give a shout out to Awesome Sauce Gaming TV saying Ace Gaming finally got the tell. You're right. I think they did. They got the tell, my friend.
Got the tell? What?
They got the tell. Dust, I'm telling you, this game is all about finding out what's the tell.
How many more airplane references are you going to make this game, by the way? With, like, Ace Gaming's wings.
I'm running out. I'm running out.
You're running out.
We'll see if they get stalled out. Oh, there's another.
Also, apparently, Aviato's a reference from like a show called Silicon Valley, but I don't watch that show.
That's what I'm hearing, yeah.
But...
Same. Well, Aviato, T side working that B push yet again. They seem to really favor this on T side. They're working B main, all 5 of them. There's a flash. Sav is fully blinded, just barely catches somebody before he ends up taking a kill and then going down. Nice straight kills. That's how you get side entry. But look, massive CT stack already. Rabbit's walking around the corner, and it's all over but the shouting. 5-3, Ace Gaming in it to win it.
Yeah, they won the last 5 rounds in a row since the guns came out. Like I said, they were doing well limiting Aviato's economy during the first 3 rounds. Even when they were losing, they had some pretty dangerous eco rounds that really kept Aviato's money in check. And now they've just been able to continuously punish that. This is actually the most comfortable buy that Aviato's had ever this entire half, and it's like 5 gun rounds in, basically. You know, they've had to save a couple of times throughout that as well. So let's see what they can do with it here now that they actually have full AKs, you know, decent amount of nades, and that op again on Mo. They are going to try to work into long A this time with the op. CJ the King playing there, but forced to fall back for now. And there are 3 A defenders. They had that up-close crossfire on the mid-slope and 1 long A, so they're really well positioned for this A hit, actually. Good read here.
We saw some aggressive flashes going on from CT side of Ace Gaming down there by mid-ramp. Now they're stacked. I think they got the information. They know exactly what's going on with Aviato. Just waiting on the push. CJ, first man, misses. Looks like his shot was just a little bit too high. Frost is able to find better of him with the headshot. And that's your entry on A site. And look at this. A site completely open. Just Marv and Sav sitting really low. Sav's going to go down. Monty probably not going to check this corner. Doesn't. Takes Marv down, or rather Marv takes him down, also takes TCK down. It's a pretty fair trade, though, as the bomb works its way towards A.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually really well done that Aviato gets past like that up-close mid-slope crossfire as well as getting down the long A player. So they're able to get into the site. Mo now cleaning house there with the op. It's actually a team ace of the remaining players after TCK went down early. And ATZ will finish it off there at the end. So finally some recovery here from Aviato. They put a round on the board after a 5-round scoring streak to make it still quite a close game. But like I said, T-side's kind of the side you favor on this map. So you really kind of want to see Aviato begin to just kind of, you know, take this and really streak together some rounds and make sure they can win the half.
Yeah, it's not looking good so far for Aviato. And again, I'm seeing these very basic kind of strats and basic kind of strong calls going on. They tend to put 4 players, 5 players on a single site. They're finally starting to favor the A site, maybe because they've been able to get a few entries here. Frost now taking 1 kill. I was worried about that, though, because Frost was all alone. Nobody was there to trade for him. Luckily, able to find the better of CJ as they work their way towards a long. Marv backs off. Frost and Mo working together as a unit. And you should see a pretty good A hit.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're going to see here, it looks like, which didn't work out for them the last time around, so definitely understandable they would want to kind of trend that back that direction again. And they are slowly fading off, though. You see them kind of working that counter back over to B. They know they have 2 players in each site, and B is the, a bit easier site to take, where you can't really get caught off by too many close angles, except for right there on the B platform. And past that, you had a lot of open space, so that's what they're going to focus on now.
Mo's going to go ahead and lead. Oh, look at Marv, though, doing some nice work taking Monty down. Monty was supposed to be the lurk, and since no one's at A, there's already a pre-rotation going on into B site. Now the flash is underway onto B platform. And what's going to happen? BCK already worked his way out towards Fountain. Bomb in smoke. Should be able to get planted, no problem. TCK finds 1 kill, finds 2 kills before he himself goes down. Rabbit's going to get shut down by Mo, and it's up to Mo in a 1v1 versus Nazwal. Bomb ticking away. There we go. Bomb planted. Too little, too late.
Sorry about that. I'm having some errors on my PC right now, so I'm trying to get patched up and get back in the game.
It's all good, man. Gotta take care of the technical issues. You see Ace Gaming 6-4 right here on a T-sided map. Aviato struggling here. Mo failed the 1v1. I personally thought, I was fooled. I thought he had the bomb already planted, and in fact, he didn't. He just ran into the site, faked it for a moment, and when he finally committed to the plant, I think he was just distracted a little bit too long, allowing Nazwal to get the better of him and take the pick.
Still working on it, man. Sorry.
All right.
Pretty nasty error,
Tease.
apparently.
T's going to be walking into a pretty nasty situation. Nice crossfire by CJ. CJ, though, goes down. Marv also only able to take down 1, and that is Long A fully in command of Aviato. Nazwal hanging out by fence. Gets a nice off kill right there. Mo goes down, and the bomb still being committed towards a ramp. Very dangerous section. Monty strangely walks in completely all alone. No one there to trade with him. He's down, and that leaves TCK in an 1 versus 2. They know exactly where he is, and it's lose-lose. Walks the corner, gets shot. In fact, it looked like he got shot through the vent before it was even blasted open. I don't know what happened there, but 7-4 Ace Gaming.
Yeah, I just got back into the game, and that just stinks for Aviato getting their money reset there on the 9th round. I mean, they already had poor money throughout pretty much the entire half, and they finally went around and their money gets immediately reset. And look, they've just been saving so much this half because of that. And like I said, it all dates back to how close those first 3 rounds would even win the victory. And now we're seeing losses get aggressive in the mid-slope. Only able to find 1 frag, though, and that op will be collected by A2Z. Might possibly get passed off to somebody else here. Maybe he'll just hold on to it. Either way, they're trying to get themselves a shot in this round, and now they have a 3-on-3, and they have that op working up on Mo, but he misses.
Oh, he misses.
And Sad cleans house.
Yeah, Sav making the most eliminations right there for Ace Gaming, 8-4. Looking really good for the new squad of Ace Gaming. Interesting point here. It wasn't that long ago, Dust, that Ace Gaming announced that they were bringing in some European talent, including Mazakai. That was about mid-season or so for CEVO, and already out with everybody. And a new team's already moved in.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just like it's not really any roster changes more than it's just the sponsor sponsoring a whole new team. I'm not sure what can happen with Tex and all those guys. Ace Gaming just kind of like moving their sponsorship over to their team, and what a fast round that was. I mean, that was actually one of the few gun rounds Aviato's had, and they just kind of tossed it to the wind there and just got completely crushed inside that mid room again.
Yeah. That's crushing for Aviato. I mean, their money was reset. They finally were able to save up enough for another gun round, and now we're back to saving. At this point, look, it's round 14, so we've only got this in the next round to go. Aviato has to throw this one away, and they might just have to do a little force buy situation. I can't imagine them getting every gun, every grenade that they need without scoring a couple of really solid kills this time around.
Here, so let's see if Aviato can recover. They've had such a tough first half here. I mean, Ace has really lit them up here. They're definitely doing some great work on the CT side. And once again, there's another save round from Aviato. God, I feel like they've saved so many times this half, and that's just so crucial. And also, the ace is playing so well, man, if we're being honest. He's got 4 guys in the double digits.
Monty.
He does get 1 deagle there, but there's still a lot of work to be done to win this 2 versus 3. A2Z trying to make it up long A. He's been spotted out and taken down by Rabbit.
Yeah, now Monty's all alone. He was able to find one nice headshot over here. He's got the dig in hand, misses every single shot, and that's the end of that. Also, I'm being told Noswald's actually Lawson, spelled backwards.
Once again, I was trying to lead by example a few
not
times there, and you just didn't pick up on it.
Not gonna happen.
Twice now. I had Lawson for you. I had Aviato for you. Just don't trust me, mate.
Never. I should start to trust you.
Maybe a little
Can't
bit,
do it.
man.
Can't do it.
I wouldn't.
Well,
10-4 though. I definitely did not see that coming when this started.
it's looking rough for Aviato. Seriously. Fire coming out, going to slow down A2Z. He's not going to burn up at all. Full health, full buy. Round 15. I mean, Aviato, they've got to get another point on the board, and they're going to take it nice and slow.
Yeah, Marv getting boosted here on that fence next to the mid slope to watch that. It's definitely a little bit of an unorthodox spot. Might definitely catch someone off. Might just catch someone off guard. TTK.
Oh, there's the
Get
drop.
a pick. That responds.
Yeah. A2Z's working his way out towards BCJ in the unexpected spot, though, at boost. He's able to get the better of Monty. Now Mo's all alone. Not sure exactly what's going on. The B player quickly shut down by Lawson. Now we're in a 2v4. Mo's got to do something. Walks out. Frost not able to respond with the trade. Puts himself into a 1v1 and goes down 11-4. Go Ace Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just not the half that I expected. I really thought Aviato was kind of the favorite team coming to this. And on top of that, they're on like the more favored side for this map in the NA scene, or just kind of in general, you see a trend to have a lot of T rounds on this map, but that just wasn't the case, man. It was Aviato on CT putting up 11 rounds, or excuse me, Ace, yeah. So this is going to be rather tough.
Yeah, it's looking tragic for Aviato right here. I don't have the intel on Aviato and even Ace Gaming. I mean, we know that under a totally different roster, they sat at dead last, bottom of CEVO Season 7, which is why Ace Gaming is in the placement tournament tonight. But completely different roster. I mean, we don't even know what to expect from these guys.
No, I mean, like I said, I know they've been competing in ESEA Open with this squad, and they made it to the playoffs there, which was like kind of easy to do, to be honest. It's like the most amateur league. And then, I know they competed at ESWC 2015. They won the Canadian qualifier, and they made it in that way, though there wasn't much competition for the Canadian qualifier, if we're honest about it. But like I said, some of these guys on this team definitely recognizable faces, like Sav, Rabbit, and Lawson especially. But like I said, I really thought that Aviato would have a bit more fragging power than Ace, and that has been all but the case so far. And with a pistol round victory here from Ace Gaming, this game could actually be over quite quickly.
Absolutely. Looks like we're setting up for a B take. As expected, we're not going to buy a B site at all for Aviato. Well, TCK is actually finally moving his way in. And now the push into drop down. No one's even watching it. TCK might find himself in some trouble. Shots are fired very quickly. And looks like mid-connector, actually. Connector's going to be taken fast. And now the push into A site. It's up to A2Z. Working his way by truck. Gets shut down by Marv. And now site quickly taken and overpowered by T-side. Ace Gaming. Molly's down for the delay tactic. And this should be a point.
Yeah, and that's why this game could just be over so quickly now. When you figure Aviato, have to be pretty conservative here. Like, normally you would see teams like upgrade pistol, get armor and things like that, but they can't really do that because they need to make sure that they can actually have a comfortable economy to challenge Ace when they go for map point once it's like 14-4. So I feel like they have to be much more conservative. But no, they're not going to be. They're going to upgrade their pistols. They're going to get the scout. They're going to get the armor, so that they're going to try to do it here, try to contest this 13. But if Ace gets to 13, 14 will be so easy because Aviato has to get like pretty much a full save to make sure they can buy in the opening gun round comfortably.
Well, and there's so many rounds to throw away right here for Ace Gaming. There you go. There's a shot. Nice trade going on. Frost is able to take Marv down, but Sav returns fire with the AK-47, gets that wall bang kill. And there is one other player just lurking on the other side of smoke.
TCK just playing this corner. If it's not checked, he might be able to do something, especially with the 5-7. That can be a very dangerous pistol. But Sav, meanwhile, just edging around the platform, finding picks into the site. TCK never does get sent out, so he's able to pop off 2 frags, actually. But Rabbit catches him, and there you have it. 13-4. Like I said, this should be quickly 14-4. Aviato has to pretty much save here to make sure they can contest later. So this is a great opportunity for Ace.
To add insult to injury, the bomb goes down, giving Ace Gaming even more money into the next round. 13-4. Just no cash in the hands of Aviato.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, 14 is going to be real easy here for Ace Gaming. We will see Aviato be able to buy out pretty comfortably in the opening gun round, but from there they can't afford any more mistakes. If they make one, it's definitely overtime at best, and then, you know, one more and you're done. So it's a really tough situation here for Aviato.
Like there's entry.
Yeah, this should be an easy round for Ace. I don't see him having any trouble here.
Frost down T. CK's down. Monty's going to be watching from statue. He quickly goes down too. That's Marv. I think that's a 3K over there for Marv. Fantastic work. And now a little bit of work at drop down. That's Mo single-handedly jumping in, goes down quickly. And Dust, here's something I'm noticing about the Aviato defense. I don't think I've seen a single player holding drop down. Ace Gaming can just walk into drop down anytime they want and lead towards a high probability of success.
I think that'll change now that it's a gun round. I think they were just kind of trying to gamble with pistols and see if they couldn't catch someone off guard or something. But now that you see guns in people's hands, I'm sure you'll see that held a bit more.
Looking at Monty. Hanging on to drop down, but no, it's going to be an A push. Straight up the middle through ramp. A2Z. Wow. Close corner, takes down 2 before he himself goes down. This is looking bad, though. Lawson all alone. Misses his shot. Top of mid.
Insane to me that they wouldn't check that corner A2Z's playing. That's such a common spot, and to just walk out and not even pay any mind to it, allow A2Z to get, you know, 2 frags off of that. That's just something you can't afford to do. Granted, like, they have a lot of rounds to play with, as you said, so it doesn't hurt that badly, but they definitely could have done well that round just to, I mean, check a very common spot, as I said.
Well, that was a very important round win for Aviato. Now they've got plenty of guns. Still a little bit light on cash, though, as evidenced by Monty with the FAMAS in hand. A little compromise he made in order to afford that Molotov, which can be a game changer. We've seen that a lot on Overpass, especially.
So let's see if Aviato can hold on here and keep this game rolling or not. Still even 5-on-5, still early in the round. We do see the bomb just kind of dropped in the middle of the map, just kind of working the map. Rabbit watching for any type of long A pushes. Meanwhile, Lawson trying to get boosted over the smoke to see if anyone's going to play over in that ninja spot on the left-hand side, but not going to be the case. Frost is playing up close here at the hole in the wall.
Well, I mean, this is how it's done. We didn't see Aviato do this a whole lot, where they spread out and went for picks and searched for information on the map. They just did a 4-man, 5-man push, one side or the other. Ace Gaming playing it smart. They're not able to get any information, though, as they work their way towards B site. Check it out. I don't know what sold this, but 3 members worked their way towards A. This was the opportunity. Not going to happen. Frost holding Lawson down. Gets a little too aggressive, though. Shut down by Rabbit. And that's going to allow side entry. TCK doing work.
And now Aviato here on the CT side starting to string this stuff together. And they're actually going to force a save out of Ace Gaming this round. So they're finally starting to find their rhythm here on the CT side.
Well, they needed some guns
after all.
Just needed some guns in their hands. Rebuild that confidence. Hey, I've got an M4. I can do some work.
Right, there's apparently what really happened with Ace's Pex is kind of taking more of like a management role, apparently. More like
yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Role, and they picked up kind of a new team, so he kind of remains to be like a GM and a coach while they're basically a whole new team.
Really solid B-side entry on an eco round. Just not able to get off the platform, though. Look at this. Pistol shots, Marv. Quickly shut down. They got 1 kill. That was Frost. Probably not enough economic damage to really injure the ego of Aviato.
Like I said, they're really starting to at least find their footing here in the second half on the CT side, and that's good news. They're going to have the op on Mo now, so they're fully decked out and they're ready to go, and hopefully they'll be able to recover. They could still win this game 16-14, or they could at least try to get an overtime out of this. I just think that Ace has too many rounds to play around with, though. I feel like eventually they're going to break and close out this game. I just feel like Aviato let too much happen in the first half. Like I said, mostly based off of just having really tough economic problems throughout the game. And Ace has found the opening pick here. That's Mo with the op already down.
Yeah, that was
very early in.
That was on Ace site. Bomb, though, staying at B. TCK is going to be pulled off to assist with the A defense. So really, Ace Gaming can't go wrong. Go A, go B. Doesn't really matter. They're going to be in a 2v3, possibly even 2v4 situation, depending on how they want to make this site take. They're going to play it slow, though. Looks like the call's made. Go towards A.
Yeah, I mean, Ace has the opening pick. That means they have the numbers advantage going forward, and they just have to, work that into their favor. They know they probably had the defensive split, kind of 2-2 right now. So it's just all about gathering up and just using that numbers advantage. And here they do spot A2Z. He's trying to back off. TCK coming in, though, from danger. A2Z also coming in. So now it's back into Aviato's favor so quickly there. Well played by A2Z and TCK on that crossfire.
Yeah, they got those 2 picks really quick at A site, and now it's down to a 2v3. 2v2 within the site, though. Monty's going to go ahead and consider pushing his luck through smoke. CJ back exposed to the enemy fires. Not going to happen. Not meant to be. Monty with the 2K finishes the job. 14-8 Aviato making a comeback. Ace just needs 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just right there at the very end, that crossfire from TCK and A2Z able to turn a 4v5 into a 4v3 in their favor, just instantaneously off of playing, like I said, kind of that danger stairs and mid-door crossfire. So really well done. It does finally force Ace to get another save, which means Aviato can keep racking up these rounds and keep this game close, actually, or make the game close. And they're kind of far out, and this is good stuff.
Aviato, Monty trying to hold off. No, don't set yourself on fire. That's not the way you do it. Drops a molly on his own feet. Burns alive while holding off the force. Manages to get what looked like a 2K in drop down and gets all the information. Gets to tell. Knows what's going on as T's swarm in to B site. Marv's going to be the bomb carrier. Works his way in, and it's a low for the retake. This, by all means, should be Ace Gaming's round unless they screw it up royally.
I mean, their op is on Mo. If they peek a little bit too much here, there could be a quick 2 versus 2. So I definitely wouldn't cut Aviato out just yet. But if they play these positions smart, they could have it. And there it is. Lawson tries to bite on it, tries to take advantage of the situation, can't do it. But it is an econ trade, and that means Mo's in a 1v2. He cannot get it. That is Ace moving on to map point now. And the best Aviato can hope for 7 rounds in a row for an OT. So that's definitely going to be a tall task.
I love that drop-down defense by Monty. He throws a molly, completely misses, and drops it on his own feet. But there's so many players flooding in. He can't move back. Like, he can't run away from the fire because he's going to get shot and killed. He knows he's dead. And just stands at the fire, burns alive, getting the 2K. There you go. That's dedication, Holmes.
Yeah, so let's see. Is this going to be the last round of the game, or can Aviato try to keep pushing this thing forward here? Standard defense, we do see Ace Gaming setting up for some type of long B attack again. From what I can tell, Frost is going to be playing over here up close on the platform, as he's been playing pretty often.
I didn't see what hit him, but I mean, this guy's down to 11 health. CJ comes peeking around the corner, takes a lot of damage, but he's able to go ahead and take Monty down. That's 1 pick. And he walks in. TCK from drop-down corner takes him down. Fair 1v1 trade. Marv, so hurt, though. The advantage is definitely for Aviato. And Ace Gaming, they want to just commit to this B take. Maybe it's good to back off, try and rush to A.
I'm not sure. I mean, they do have that rotation coming in here. Flash is coming in. Frost peeking off these, but still hasn't found anything just yet. And we see Rabbit step out, grabs a headshot onto Frost. Now they have a man advantage, and they're working, and they spot another. That's TCK down. So even though the B was pretty heavily defended, Ravage just, God, is cutting them down.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Match point. Ace Gaming walking in with a frag out, 16-8. You know, I expected a closer game than this, and I honestly expected Aviato to go ahead and take the win, but Ace in it to win it. They're wanting to hold on to that CEVO Pro slot going into season number 8.
Right on. So we do have some more games coming up tonight. By the way, folks, we're not done. We have 2 more games going on. So definitely you want to stay tuned to catch all that action. We also will continue with the placement tournament tomorrow as well. And then Thursday will be an off day for us as we are going to be traveling to our LAN, which takes place this weekend, the 24th through the 26th. Awesome. So lots of CSGO action still left to be on this channel. Up next, we are going to have Method taking on Nexus. Then directly after that, Enemy taking on Win Out. So like I said, 2 more games tonight. So just stay tuned, folks. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.